In China, millions of microblog users, that means websites where people post their thoughts in just a few lines of text, are facing new rules from today as the authorities try to prevent the spread of what they call unfounded rumors. Users of the sites in the capital Beijing now have to register with their real identities in order to post online. Other major cities are expected to follow suit. Well, some 300 million people now use China's equivalent of Twitter, Weibo. It's seen as a key source of news and debate in a country where the media is tightly controlled. Critics have said the measures are an attempt to curb freedom of speech. Joining me from Hong Kong is Rachel Liu, editor of Tea Leaf Nation, an online magazine focusing on China's social media. She's also a Weibo user. Rachel, just tell us what is actually happening. How is this changing?
Well, what's happening is that if you're new to Weibo, if you're new to these microblogs, you're required to sign up with your national ID that's unique to every Chinese citizen. And if you're an existing user of these microblogs, what you need to do is to sign up with your national ID or a cell phone number in order to tweet something or to retweet something. Sina today is allowing users to register with their cell phone numbers, which is a little bit of a backdoor because even though cell phone numbers are supposedly also on a real name basis, you need your ID to get a SIM card, but it's relatively easy to obtain. So I mean, as of today, I think according to Sina, there's about 60% of their users have already signed up on a real name basis. That's that's millions of people.
Right. So this is also those posting their thoughts online are more tightly monitored.
Yeah, that's right. I think, well, I mean, if you don't sign up on a real name basis, you can still browse, you can still look at what others say, but you cannot tweet something, you cannot voice your thoughts. And, because people use these microblogs as social networking functions, you cannot talk to your friends, if you don't sign up. So, there will be some changes, I think.
How effective do you think it's going to be, Rachel, in monitoring or curbing what people have to say and the freedom they feel they have to say it?
Right. I mean, I think, like I said before, I think even before today, I mean, a lot of people have signed up already on a real name basis. And some of the most important opinion leaders on these microblogs are tweeting on a real name basis. And they're followed by millions of people. And there's an incredible amount of candor on these microblogs. And there's incredible amount of information that government has to monitor already. So I mean, it is a question for the government, how much of a chilling effect this is going to have. But obviously, people are going to think twice now, if they tweet something or retweet something, hey, if I do this, is the government going to be able to track me down, with a click of a mouse? I mean, that's very, very rare. I mean, that doesn't happen. But very much these days, I think it's only been 1 or 2 documented cases of this happening. But people are going to think that might happen to them, and that could cause some people to be more cautious in what they say.
Okay, Rachel Liu there, joining us from Hong Kong, editor of the Tea Leaf Nation online magazine. Thank you, Rachel. Now, India's finance ministers unveiled the